proceed, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that you are notified every time we drop a video, which is either going to be Monday or Friday, of course. All right, and hit us up with that super like. All right, we greatly appreciate it. And check out these Mixed Nuts friends. All right, guys, these guys are super fantastic. They're available on all platforms. Check them out. You can check us out on Instagram. That's that Mixed Nuts 3000, of course. That Mixed Nuts 3000. Run it.
Escapes, Hollywood dreams versus hilarious reality, movie jailbreaks, think Shawshank Redemption, pure art, Tim Robbins, Morgan Freeman, that poster, so much planning, so much tension. But real life? Oh, real life is different. Real life escapes are often less mastermind. More how did that happen? Usually it's a delightful cocktail of chaos. Now let's talk about New Orleans, specifically, Orleans Parish Jail. They've recently set a new standard, not for security, oh heavens no, for unintentional comedy. Pure gold. This isn't a gritty drama, folks. This is a farce, a slapstick routine, a testament to things going wrong, spectacularly, wonderfully, hilariously wrong. This is The Great Escape, Orleans Parish Edition. Let's meet our star, Antoine Massey. What a name. Sounds almost distinguished. He's the central figure in this comedy, or tragedy if you're the sheriff. He was in jail, for serious things. Domestic abuse, strangulation, car theft. Not exactly petty shoplifting, is it? You'd think they'd watch him closely. You would think. But thinking can be hard, especially it seems in some places. This wasn't Antoine's first disappearing act. Oh no, he's a seasoned professional. A repeat customer at the escape hatch. Back in 2019 he tried this trick from Morehouse Detention Center. Poof! He and another inmate, Treg Wesley, vanished. Like magic, or bad security. They were found eventually, later that day in Texas, but still, the ambition. The grand departure, it was subtle. It began around 12:30 a.m. under the cloak of darkness. Very traditional, inmates slipping away, tiptoeing out. You'd imagine alarms blaring, guards scrambling, a scene of frantic, urgent activity. But this is Orleans Parish Jail. They do things differently there. They prefer a more relaxed approach. They'll turn up eventually philosophy. When did the staff notice? Good question. The Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office, OPSO. They discovered inmates were missing, at 8:30 a.m. Yes, a.m., that's 8 hours later. 8! Did they do a head count, a bed check, or just assume everyone was extra sleepy? Don't want to disturb them, such considerate behavior. Section 4, the inside job. When your helping hand unlocks a jail cell. So, how did our intrepid inmates manage this? Was it a stroke of genius or sheer luck? Did they dig a tunnel with a spoon, like in the movies? Or perhaps they fashioned a rope from bedsheets scaling the walls to freedom. Maybe they simply asked nicely to leave, hoping for a rare moment of compassion. The truth, as always, is more mundane, yet it's also more absurd. They had help. From the inside. Yes, you heard that right. Collusion. It's like a spy movie, but much dumber and with more questionable life choices. The inmates and their inside accomplices planned this meticulously, or so they thought. But their plan was riddled with flaws and poor decisions. Sheriff Hudson herself admitted it. This was a coordinated effort, she said, aided by individuals inside our own agency, people we trusted, individuals who made the choice to break the law. Shocking, I know. People breaking laws, inside a jail of all places, unheard of. One arrest has already been made, the investigation is ongoing, and more arrests are expected. Authorities are determined to root out this corruption, connecting to this internal assistance. The story continues to unfold. Section 5, Fort Knox. It ain't 900 cameras and a prayer for security. Welcome to Orleans Parish Jail. A veritable fortress of, well, something. This place is supposed to be impenetrable, a stronghold where security is paramount. But is it really? Not security, that's for sure. The gates are rusty and some cameras are broken. It's like a scene from a dystopian movie. It boasts approximately 900 cameras. Yes, you heard that right. 900 cameras. That's a staggering number, almost hard to believe. That's a lot of lenses, people. You'd think with that many eyes nothing could go unnoticed. You'd think nothing could go unseen. Every corner, every shadow, every movement would be caught on tape. Every nook, every cranny monitored, or so it seems. But what were these 900 cameras filming? What were they actually capturing? The riveting drama of an empty hallway? The excitement of nothing happening? Perhaps a particularly interesting ceiling tile? Maybe a spider weaving its web? Because they certainly weren't filming an escape, or any real action for that matter. Or if they were, no one was watching. Which is arguably worse. So many cameras, so little actual security, it's performance art. A grand show with no substance. Look, we have technology, they proclaim, state-of-the-art equipment, the latest gadgets. It just doesn't, work, or alert anyone, or do anything useful. It's like having a guard dog that only meows, and is also asleep. A false sense of security, wrapped in a high-tech package. It's like having a guard dog that only meows, and is also asleep. A false sense of security, wrapped in a high-tech package. Section 6. Political hot potato resignations, recriminations, and regrettable realizations. This chapter delves into the chaotic world of political maneuvering, where every misstep becomes an opportunity for someone else to gain an advantage. Naturally, the politicians were thrilled. They saw this as a golden opportunity to advance their own agendas, to climb the political ladder, and to make headlines, an escape, a scandal, a chance to speak. They descended like vultures on a mess. State Representative Jason Hughes, not happy. State Representative Amy Freeman, also not happy. The media frenzy only added fuel to the fire, amplifying every word and gesture. They had a simple solution. A classic. When in doubt, find a scapegoat. It's a tried and true method in the world of politics. Sheriff Susan Hudson must resign. Yes, off with her head. Metaphorically, of course. The call for resignation echoed through the halls of power, a rallying cry for those looking to deflect blame. It's the political playbook, page 1. When things go wrong, find someone to take the fall. It's easier than addressing the root causes of the problem. When things go spectacularly wrong, demand a resignation. It's a spectacle that distracts from the real issues at hand. It's easier than fixing the actual problem. The infrastructure issues, the procedural lapses, the systemic failures, all of these are much harder to address. Sheriff Hudson, to her credit, fronted up. Sort of. She faced the cameras, the questions, the scrutiny. But her answers left much to be desired. She attended a heated council meeting. The tension in the room was palpable, with accusations flying and tempers flaring. I take full responsibility, she declared, which is nice, a good soundbite. Then came the buts. Staff failures, procedural failures, missed notifications, each excuse a shield against the full brunt of accountability, and, my favorite, intentional wrongdoings. The list of failures was long and varied, a testament to the complexity of the issues at hand. It's a veritable buffet of blame. Everyone had a hand in the mess, and everyone was eager to point fingers elsewhere. Everyone gets a piece of the failure pie. The blame was shared, but the solutions were scarce. Responsibility, but also not my fault. See, it's a delicate dance, this game of political hot potato. Representative Freeman had some keen insights, post-escape, of course. She highlighted the systemic issues, the need for reform, but her words were lost in the cacophony of blame and recrimination. Section 7, Conclusion, Orleans Unlocked, the comedy blockbuster we deserve. So, what have we learned from this saga? Firstly, escaping from Orleans Parish Jail is apparently not that difficult, if you have a bit of pluck, and the staff are having a very long nap, or are actively helping you, that too. It's less mission impossible, more mission improbable, that they'd notice. For about 9 hours at least, a new record perhaps. Antoine Massey, he's now a local legend, a folk hero of faulty facilities. He didn't just escape, he strolled, he took his sweet time, probably had a coffee, while the jail was blissfully unaware. This man isn't just an escapee, he's a performance artist. His medium, institutional failure, and his canvas, the Orleans Parish Jail, a masterpiece of mayhem.
Alright, Mixed Nuts, that is it for me today. I'm about to make like a baby and head out. If you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/mixednuts. We got new videos coming every Monday or Friday, of course. You can check us out on Instagram. That's that Mixed Nuts 3000. And until next time,